Hi everybody and welcome back to Gardens and Crystals with me, Wesley Peterson, and today we are in the hallway of our apartment here in Malmö, and I want to introduce my beautiful plant terrarium here. Now look at this beautiful terrarium. I have so many different beautiful plants in here to show you, but I just want to let you know that this was an aquarium I had for some time. It has a kind of rock-looking background that is made out of some kind of plastic, polystyrene, and in front of that I've planted all these different plants. Normal potting soil here, a good rich potting soil. There's some of the old sand still in the bottom from when it used to be an aquarium, and I left some of that old water and the things that were left in there from the fish in here, which mixes in with the soil to give a nice rich fertilizer to these plants, and they are absolutely loving it. All sorts of different types, and the one in the middle here that looks like a succulent is actually a Peperomia Ferreyrae. It's absolutely beautiful, and I have cut it back. I've pruned it a few times now. It grows so quickly in here, and it's so great. I can prune it, and then I can just put the pieces that I've pruned off into the soil next to the other piece that I took it off, and it will just flash out and grow. It just grows all over, and it's filling out this terrarium really, really well. I've got different types of plants. I have two beautiful Codiaeums in here, gold dust, croton gold dust. They're so beautiful. They were only very small plants when I put them in here, and I mean literally probably 3 weeks ago, and they have more than doubled in height in 3 weeks. I just can't believe it. So soon I'm going to have to chop the tops of those off, stick those into the soil next to them, and let them bush out and grow as well. It's just amazing. They just love it in here. They are called Dracaena, fragrans, variegata, compacta. They are just so beautiful. They stay in this lovely compact form, but they will grow up higher as well. And they are also another plant that can be pruned and then placed at the side, and it will grow out as well. So they're very, very beautiful. And then another little one I have here at the front to give a little bit of colour is roseoptica Dottie. And it is beautiful. It's got dark green leaves, and then it has this pink edging on the inside of the leaf with a pink vein running down the middle. Absolutely beautiful. And over here, in the corner here, this one that's stretching out long and thin, also enjoying it in here. And it is a beautiful variegated plant with pink stripes in it. Really, really liking that. Growing up well at the front here. So at the back there, the beautiful plant with burgundy in the middle of the leaves, the limey coloured green and the dark green, beautiful variegations, is Solenostemon scutellareoides. It's absolutely beautiful. It's also called Coleus blumei flamethrower chili. Absolutely beautiful combination of plants I have here. And also, I did have in this terrarium Boston fern, and it didn't take to it very well actually. So I took it all out, I thought. But I have a piece over in the corner at the back that you can't see right now that is flushing out and doing really, really well. So now that that's acclimatized, it's doing well and it's coming up on its own, I know it wants to be there, so it's going to get to stay there too, which is really nice. It gives that more wild effect that different plants will come up. So this is what I have going on at the moment. I have lovely yellow colours, green colours, red colours, and I have some beautiful milky quartz crystals in here to give positive, beautiful energy. I have a stone here that is milky quartz that has smoky quartz grains in it, which is really beautiful as well. Over in the corner, I have a crystal skull, which is absolutely wonderful, black and white colouring. And at the front here, I have a little Buddha figure. So I have a little bit of everything going on in this terrarium that makes me feel really happy. And I just love this wild looking effect, everything growing up, and I just cut it back and it grows up again, and it just looks more and more wild, more natural, I mean, as a kind of wild park inside. So that was just the introduction to my terrarium. So before I close off, I'm just going to take you in for a closer look at everything. I'll be coming back to this where I show you me adding a few more plants, maybe things that have a bit of colour and texture to fill out some more of the spaces. I want it to be as full as possible. I want it to grow up. I want things growing at the bottom and in between. So there's all sorts going on. And yeah, it's just going to look wonderful.